name's Salamander. And I got my easy to pack up tent.
So Salamander is walking us through how he puts together his easy to pack tent. This is a special video for his mentor who asked to see kind of the framework of the tent that Salamander is putting together. He designed this tent and built it. Dad helped with some of the cutting and that sort of stuff, and his grandmother helped with sewing the tent, but the design and concept and most of the building was done by Salamander himself. And the concept is this is a tent that it fitted to this backpack, but it's really easy to put together quickly, and so it can be something that is used by people when they're going camping, or it can also be used by people as emergency shelter. So he said he would really like for this to be something that can be given out to homeless people so that they would always have emergency shelter available to them to protect them from some of the elements and different things like that. But it would be great for people who were hiking and wanted to have a quick tent that was light and easy to put together as well. And you guys can see it's easy to put together because there's a string running through it, a cable. What is that? Is that a cord, a flexible cord?
That's a bungee cord.
A bungee cord is running through it so that it's really easy to put together, and even somebody like me who's really technically challenged would be able to know what goes where and not be completely confused by the process. So you guys see we're not even 3 minutes in to the build, and the structure and framework is up. They're putting in the spikes now, so that I'll get a close-up of some of the joints and stuff that came together, so you can see that. So, and there's the bungee cord coming out, and then spikes are put, and then this is a covering that goes over the top, and the covering was custom matched for the tent frame, so it fits really well over the tent frame. What was that made of? What was the covering made from?
Waterproof canvas.
Waterproof canvas. Thanks, Salamander. So he made the covering from waterproof canvas, which is great to use for outside. And that's one of the things that's so great. Everything that was used with the tent is made for outside use. So it really it's actually a tent that can function and work. And then one of the design concepts here, you can see Dad putting strapping up the top of the canvas. You guys can see that. And one engineering decision that they made is that you guys can see that there's a opening in the top of the tent due to the design, and the goal was to have everything pretty easy to put together. So one solution in the meantime that they're using is to have this umbrella be a top, and if it's raining or something like that, you can have the umbrella on top. We have a pretty big 3D printer in the Maker's Lab, so they may end up 3D printing a top that would be able to go on that. But for now, the umbrella works well as a covering from the rain. And it's also nice that there's a hole at the top, because if you're in the tent, you could take off that umbrella and you'd be able to look up at the night sky. The weather was nice and stuff like that. And as you can see, Salamander is in the tent now, He's hooking up the latch in that umbrella so that it is good up there and ready to be used. So they're doing the last bit of latching, and we're just at 5 minutes and 20 seconds. So you guys see it's windy, and the umbrella is still up there and hanging on because they latched it. And there's Salamander coming out of the tent, and they're putting on the latches that they put in there. So this canvas, this was a design decision that Salamander made, and so showing the latching around the tent, and this is his first prototype. That's one of the things that's really nice about it, was that this was his first kind of big prototype, and they're seeing where they can make improvements and different things like that. And he's seeing, because like one of the things that he said he may want to change is this is PVC piping, but he's looking at some things that he maybe can change to make that lighter, have a little bit lighter material. But for now it's fine. He can carry the backpack, fine himself. So it's all set up. You want to go inside and show people getting inside? And so give a wave out. So that's Salamander with his easy to pack tent, and that is something that he prototyped himself. He thought of the design, he sketched it out, and with Dad he built it himself. Grandma helped him sew the canvas that goes on top, but this was his latest build project. What do you have to say? You want to say something to people? Not yet? Not right now?
Not right now.
Was it fun?
Yes.
What did you like about the process the most? Not sure?
Building the frame.
Building the frame was the most fun part?
Yeah.
You ready to take on your next project? We'll see what that'll be, huh? Okay, well, thank you so much. And Salamander, I'll get this uploaded so that you could see the frame of the tent. And we want to thank you so much for all the inspiration and all your support of him. And anybody else who watches this, thanks a lot too. But this was a special video response for his amazing mentor, who is really encouraging him and doing a lot. We appreciate all your feedback and everything. It is just wonderful. He is loving every minute of building and creating and making. So thank you so much for all that you're doing for him. We appreciate it. Bye-bye.